What up, everybody? Welcome to the Black Geek Cool podcast, where we talk about comic book news and some anime news from the past week, big and small screen news. I'm your host, Gershon. This is episode 16, and with the intro out of the way that I still messed up a little bit, let's dive in, guys. Alright, so first off, small screen news. So apparently in Cloak Dagger season 2, which already started, and you probably guys already know, there's a time jump. There's like an 8-month time jump. I've seen a couple people talk about this first episode, which I didn't watch because I still got to catch up. That's another story. But apparently it was really good. It's a really good start to the second season. But also, I read something that in the second season, their powers are going to change. And it said change, it didn't say they're going to get more powers. So that's a little weird. Why would you change their powers? You've already established their powers, but maybe it's a storyline where they lose their powers or switch powers or something like that. I don't know. But that's something to look out for throughout the season if you still watch Cloak and Dagger. I do not. But I want to get back to it because I hear it's still good. Yeah. Also, there's a rumor that Black Lightning might get canceled after the third season because of low ratings. And I blame you guys. And I blame myself as well, because I haven't watched the show. I watched the first 5 episodes of season 1, and I never went back. I gotta go back to that show. So let's rally around this show, start watching it. Unless if they're going to cancel this show to do a Static Shock show live action, then I'm okay with that. Do a Static Shock live action show. That would be great. But if they're not going to do that, we need to rally around and start watching Black Lightning, and get them ratings up and get them back in the game. Because it's a good show. I liked the first couple episodes. It was really fun and very interesting. Sorry, that's my headphones. They're dying. I gotta turn those off. But the first 5 episodes was really good. It got a little weird story wise, but I still saw potential. I just kind of fell off on it. So hit me in the comments, hit me up on my email, blackiecoolpodcast@gmail.com. If you do still watch Black Lightning, if you're still on board with the show, let me know what you think. Oh, by the way, Cloak and Dagger is on what channel? I don't even know what Cloak and Dagger, what station that is on. I think that's on that that teen station. I don't know. You guys can look it up, but Black Lightning is on the CW. I know Cloak and Dagger is on that Disney teen channel. It used to be ABC Family, and then it became something else, and something else after that. But other small screen news. I'm trying to stop saying it's not working very well. Oh, this is terrible. I've already messed up this podcast. I'm barely even 4 minutes in. Anyway, My Hero Academia is getting a Monopoly game, and that's a sign that you've made it. So I know there was a Batman Monopoly game. I'm pretty sure there's a Simpsons Monopoly game. I think there's even a Jurassic Park Monopoly game. I think there's let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's a RoboCop Monopoly game. And that's a sure sign you made it when you get a Monopoly game. This is I don't even think there's a Dragon Ball Z Monopoly game. That's how big that is. I think this is the first anime to get a Monopoly game? Wow. I'm about to Google that right quick, because that's impressive if it's the first Monopoly game. And being that, Dragon Ball has a big roster of characters, but My Hero is really popular. Hit me up. Let me know if you know the answer to that. If this is the first anime to get a Monopoly game, because I can't remember one getting a Monopoly game. But that's very exciting for them. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Wait, no. Technically, Pokemon got a collector's edition Monopoly game in '95. So My Hero wasn't the first one. Oh, Sailor Moon got a Monopoly game. Damn, it seems like everybody gets a Monopoly game. Oh, Dragon Ball did get a Monopoly game, so I was wrong there. Okay, so it's clearly the sign you made it because you get a Monopoly game. Now I want to play the Dragon Ball Z Monopoly game. Wow. That's kind of cool. But yeah, My Hero Academia getting a Monopoly game, getting on the board, doing their thing. I'm very happy for them. I know I sound tired. It's real late at night, so I'm working on enthusiasm in my voice, but I'm tired. I was half asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell asleep, woke up, I was like, oh, I gotta record this podcast. Let me get on top of this. So I'm here for you people. You should love it. Anyway, in more news, season 9 of Walking Dead kind of had very low ratings. Well, the season finale of season 9 had very low ratings. Like I used to love this show. I used to watch it religiously every Sunday, but it just started to fall off. They had terrible storylines. They were taking too long to get to very good storylines. People were acting stupid, like it's a zombie apocalypse and you just walking around dead bodies, not making sure they're dead. It felt like they were just milking it, and I think it's finally come to that point where they're getting tired. People are getting tired of Walking Dead milking them for ratings and not giving you good stuff anymore. I know I've missed a lot of people's death on the show. Rick is not on the show. Michonne is supposed to be gone, leaving within this 10th season, the rumor is. Daryl's supposed to be taking over as a leader, apparently. But apparently this last season finale did not do very good in the ratings. They're still doing season 10. They actually talked about some details of season 10. They're going to do a slight time jump, so that I guess season 9 ended in winter, and season 10 is going to get past winter, so it's not going to be winter time anymore. They're trying to focus on doing impossible stuff they've never done within the show. One of the new showrunners said, so that's a positive, trying to bring fresh eyes to this show to bring audience back. But once again, it's a long running show, so that tends to happen, and you get bad storylines within your show, it makes people fall off. That's just a fact. But on top of that, it has a spin-off show, Fear the Walking Dead, which is still going on. That first season, it was alright. That second season, garbage. I didn't finish that. I'm sorry. And then I guess Morgan came on the show in like season 3 or 4, but they have 5 seasons of that show. Touche to them. Touche for making your show go that long off a premise of a spinoff that was just it's just a weird spinoff. But they say this season 5 is gonna have more connection to the main Walking Dead. You're gonna have a more connection to the main Walking Dead show. Actually, some of the storylines are more people from the main Walking Dead show might come to Fear the Walking Dead in season 5. So that's a little extra news. I didn't even have that on my notes. I just remember reading that. In other news, Titans have upgraded Jason Todd's actor. I don't know who the actor is. I probably should know that, but I don't. They've upgraded him to a season regular for season 2. First of all, Jason Todd is in Titans. I really need to finish watching this show then, because that's cool. Secondly, Jason Todd is a season regular. They've getting a lot of people for season 2. They going all out for season 2. Like they got Deathstroke's kids. I think they got another hero or anti-hero coming. Jason Todd's gonna be a regular. I think they're doing like 2 acting in season 2. I need to catch up. I need to finish season 1, so I'm ready for season 2. I don't think Batman's gonna be in it, but I saw some people post that in the last episode of Titans. Spoiler if you haven't finished Titans. Apparently Batman shows up and just destroys this police unit and kills a couple people. Batman back to killing again. But yeah, I need to watch that and figure that out. See what's going on with that, because that's cool. But that's exciting for that actor to get a guaranteed gig. So he's getting paid for that season regardless. Now season 3, that might not be the same, but he's getting paid for season 2. So congrats to him. In other news, this is really big too. This I was surprised when I saw this. Cowboy Bebop is having a live action series. It's going to Netflix, so it can be dirty and all that, boobs and cussing. So that's already a good place for it. They've cast Spike. Oh, I'm blanking on everybody else's name. I just blanked on dude's name. I blanked on a girl's name too. Well, they got the cast. So Spike is being played by John Cho. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Dude from Harold and Kumar. I believe he was in Star Trek. He's in that Searching movie. I heard that was really good. I like him as an actor. He's a really good actor. I don't know if he can be Spike. I'm willing to give him the chance because he's proven me wrong in other stuff. I love him in other stuff, but Spike is this cool, nonchalant, charismatic, everything seems easy for him type of character, and I don't know if dude can pull that off. I'm still willing to give him a chance to show me he can pull that off, because I think he might have that range. I just don't see it right now. Maybe that's just my closed-mindedness or not knowing his ability, but I'm willing to give him the chance to see if he can prove that to me. But other than that, they also got, I think, I wish I knew dude's name. I'm gonna look it up now because I should know his name. The dude that's playing what's his name? I forget his name. I can see his face now. But what the dude that's playing sorry, I'm looking this up, so it's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna find it. Hold on. All right, it's Jet. Basically, Jet. Jet Black is his full name, but Jet. And Faye. The guy that's playing Jet is the guy from Luke Cage season 2. He was a villain in that, which I didn't finish. From what I saw him in that, he was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy Jet is black, and that Spike is at least Asian American. That's cool. Then again, I don't know if John Cho is Asian American, so if I'm wrong about that, I apologize. I don't know your ethnic background, but I do like it's a person of color. Let's say that. And I'm very interested in this. I don't know the lady that's playing Faye. I don't recognize her from anything. She's probably been in something I've seen, and I just don't know who she is yet. But it doesn't show who's playing Ed. And if they don't have Ed, that's a terrible thing. They gotta have that dog too. But it's supposed to be a series. It's not just a movie, Netflix special movie. It's a series. I'm assuming it's gonna be like 8 to 9 episodes, hopefully an hour long. That gives you a lot of time to flush out these characters, do some of the episodes from the main series, anime series. and really flush out the characters and get into that world. I am kind of excited for this. Like, this is what I want to see more of. I want to see, instead of movie adaptations, I want to see live series adaptations of animes. Animes tend to work better in a long story form. When you try to condense so much stuff, you lose so much essence of that anime. And that sucks at the time. Just like Ghost in the Shell. Well, that wasn't even that. They just did a terrible adaptation of that. That was stupid. But Dragon Ball definitely should have been a series instead of a condensed version of a movie. That just, oh my God. Dragon Ball live action series would be good if you get the right people. But that's me hoping. See, I'm dreaming of something now. But let me know if you're excited for this live adaptation of Cowboy Bebop series. So it makes it different since it's a series, since it's not a movie. It makes it a lot different. It makes it more intricate, more time for you to learn these characters, get used to them, see them in live action. But this is going to be expensive. Because this is like a lot of space stuff. There's future space stuff. There's a lot of spaceships. Ooh, this could be pricey. But if anybody can do it, I believe in Netflix. I believe Netflix can do it. I just got super excited and got off track. I think that was the last bit of small screen news. Yeah. So that's the last bit of small screen. I can't talk. That's the last bit of small screen news. As always, guys, let me know if there was something I missed, something you want my opinion on, something else you want me to talk about that I didn't talk about. Please hit me up. I know there was some Game of Thrones stuff, but there was just teaser stuff. There was some they said there was some cryptic stuff in there about the final battle or something, but I probably should have talked about it, which I just did, but I don't know a lot about Game of Thrones. I'm still way behind. I haven't watched even season 1. So yes, I know I should watch season 1 of Game of Thrones at least. I am going to do it once I find somebody with an HBO Go password they'll lend me and let me watch. I guess I could go to the library. I heard you go to the library, but I'm not going to the library. It's 2019. Who's going to libraries? Whatever. So as always, guys, let me know if there was something I missed and you guys want me to talk about in small screen news. So without further ado, let's move over to big screen news. And there's a lot of it because apparently, I didn't realize it, but I guess CinemaCon was this past week or weekend. This is Tuesday, so it'd be weekend. And a lot of stuff dropped. So we're going to do a little bit of talk of CinemaCon. I guess there was a Sonic the Hedgehog trailer dropped. There was people, I think the people were optimistic about the trailer. They liked some of the stuff in it. It didn't seem they were harping on it too much. More positive than negative out of all of it. There was also some more footage of Endgame shown at CinemaCon. There was so much stuff thrown at CinemaCon. I read through it a little bit. I didn't put it on my notes because it was just so much stuff. That's like a whole nother video in itself. Jesus Christ. I guess there was some Morbius stuff shown at CinemaCon. I'm gonna look through some of it. I still got the website open, but there was just a lot of stuff shown at CinemaCon that I probably should have paid attention to, but I didn't because it was so much stuff. But on top of that, there's still a lot of stuff for big screen news. So let's get into it. Besides the CinemaCon stuff, there seem to be moving forward with the Akira live action movie. It's moving forward. I guess it's past just chit chatting about it, and they're actually starting to get funding and stuff like that. I think they got like maybe like $18 million budget they said they were going to do for this Akira movie. And Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of, his production company is working on it. And he has a passion for this, I guess. He's really been pushing for the movie. So I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Akira. It looks great. The story is just weird to me. It's really weird to me. I didn't connect with the story, me myself. That's just me though. But maybe this live adaptation will be different, bringing new insight to this story. Interesting to see. But that's supposed to be coming, I would assume, like in a year and a half. They basically haven't started shooting yet, so they're still working on that. Haven't cast yet, so they still got to work on that. In other news, Avengers Endgame tickets went on sale, and like everybody assumed, it broke records. It broke past Last Jedi pre-sales, Infinity War pre-sales. It made a new record basically, and then it also crashed a whole bunch of sites in the process, which is ridiculous. But believe me, I got my tickets. Like, it took me a minute. I was really worried I wasn't gonna get tickets, but I got my tickets. Let me know if you got your tickets. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you got your tickets. Are you going to see it opening night? I'm seeing it on 25th. Apparently it's releasing in China 2 days early, so be careful of spoilers there. But there's also been a lot of like different posters coming out, more toy leaks. Some of the cast are saying some stuff. I saw this one with Chadwick Boseman. They were like, so the pre-sales did really well. He was like, yeah, that's really good for that movie, but I'm dead. And I respect that man. That man was like, I'm not speaking on that. I'm dead. I can't talk about Endgame. I am dead. They were like, what about Black Panther 2? I don't know. I'm dead. This man was straight faced. He wasn't playing. I ain't putting no spoilers out there. You're not about to make me lose no job. That is not happening today. But there's a lot of posters, so I'm trying not to, like, there was a Avengers special look. I didn't even look at that. I probably should, so I could talk to you guys about it, but I didn't, because I kind of want to go. I don't want to look at any more Avengers stuff before the movie. I want that stuff to be in the movie. I want to be surprised. It's 3 hours, so there's a lot of surprises going to happen in 3 hours. Yeah, let me know. Hit me in the comments. Hit me on Twitter, BlackEcool. Hit me email. Drop me an email. BlackEcool@gmail. Hit me on the Anchor app. Let me know, did you get your tickets for Endgame yet? Or are you like these people on eBay trying to sell them for like $5? One guy's trying to sell them for like 25 G's. Like, what? Like, who's buying that for 25 G's? Who's buying a $23 ticket for 25 G's? And if you are, I got 2 for you. I'll sell you 10,000 each. I'm going to give you a deal. But yeah, let me know if you got your tickets, if you're ready to go see Endgame. It is still like 2 weeks away. It's very far, but I'm excited. In other news, I guess there were some pictures leaked of Superman, Henry Cavill Superman with the mustache, and I looked at them. They look crazy. It's weird to see him with the mustache. Like, I give him even more kudos because he had to act the whole time with that mustache. That's had to be hard, knowing your character's not supposed to have a mustache. Kudos to him. That performance is even better now that you see that. Oh my goodness, it looks really weird. Yeah. I'm sorry. That it looks really weird to see him with the mustache, and they did a side by side comparison. Him with the mustache, him with it digitally removed, and it looks so weird. I still like Justice League. I really do still like Justice League movie. I had fun with it. I was entertained. Other people said they hated it, and I can understand why, but I like Justice League. I thought it was fun. And other big screen news, Alita Battle Angel actually will break even after all. So it's not a big flop that people thought it would be. A lot of people said it would not break even, would not even make profit. At this point, it has breaking even after theaters are taking their cut. It's made like $420 million all together from domestic to international. So worldwide box office 420 million. So it's gonna break even. And it still has DVDs and merchandise sales going, so it will make a little profit. And the possibility to a sequel is now still there. Now that they can make a sequel because it didn't lose the studio money, but now that Fox has been sold to Disney. Now Disney owns the rights to this movie, I believe. So now we have to see if they feel that there's a market for this movie, or if a sequel should be made for this movie. Being that it's in the black, it's a good possibility the sequel could be made. I liked Alita Battle Angel. I thought it was really good visually. Characters were really good. The story just was trash. They needed a better story, a better reason for these characters to get from A to B would have been better. It just felt lazy. It just really felt lazy. But there's a potential of a sequel now, seeing that it broke even. Let me know, did you see Alita Battle Angel? You can check out my review on my YouTube channel, Black Geek Cool. Oh, I still gotta do a spoiler review for Shazam. I'm working on that. But yeah, Alita Battle Angel could have a sequel, and I know a couple people that want to see a sequel. Me myself, I wanted them to focus more on it's not Murder Ball. I just blanked on what that game is called, but I want to focus more on that. Danger Ball? No, those are just names. Maybe it is Murder Ball. Damn it. I just said I liked the movie, and then I just blanked out on one of the best things I liked about the movie. It's late. I'm tired. It is what it is. In other news, Captain Marvel has hit $1 billion. Yes, Captain Marvel, the okay movie that Marvel just put out. First female solo movie for Marvel has put out. Credit where credit's due. It's made $1 billion. Touche. And it's still going. Like, it's still, I say it'll play. I think it'll, right before Endgame, I think it'll get a spike too. People will go see that right before Endgame. So it'll get another spike. So it can make it, I don't know if it'll make it $1.5 billion, but it's possible. But Marvel has done it again, got another $1 billion movie. And this was a solo movie and the first female solo movie. So that's all kind of credits going there. Wow. Interesting. Congrats to Brie Larson. Congrats to Samuel L. Jackson. $1 billion movies, people. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. So let me know if I'm going to be honest with you. Captain Marvel doesn't feel like $1 billion movie. Just like I didn't think Aquaman would be $1 billion movie. It doesn't feel like $1 billion movie. But those two movies made $1 billion. So I can't knock them. They did their thing. In other news, David, I'm going to pronounce your name terrible. Harbour, who is the star of Hellboy, who also is in Stranger Things, has just joined the cast of the Black Widow movie. I don't know who he is in the Black Widow movie, but he's joined the cast, so he's officially has entered the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Seems that's where everybody wants to be. Like, and I understand why. They're making a lot of money. And they're getting notoriety. So it's very interesting. I know somebody else joined the cast. I can't remember her name. It's a woman, and they didn't specify what role she's in either. But she just joined the cast as well. So they're just picking out people left and right. Also, there's a rumor that Star Wars 9 title, once again, before I even say what it is, it's a rumor. I don't know if it's 100% true. One person that's claims they work on the film said this is definitely the title. I can't be 100% sure, so take this with a grain of salt. Don't go out there telling them, hey, Gershon told me from Black Geek Cool said the title is this. Don't get me in trouble with Disney. I don't need those kind of problems. I can't fight Disney. I don't have Disney lore or money. Don't do that to me. But the rumor is that the title is called Skywalkers. I don't know if that is a horrible title if that's going to be the title. Unless it's supposed to be like a end of the Skywalker story. I can see that, but this just, if that's going to be the title, that's a terrible title. That's just in my opinion. Let me know how you feel about if that's the real title of Star Wars 9. What do you think? How do you feel about it? Do you think that's a bad title? I think it's a bad title. But do you think that's a bad title? In other news, I guess I was wrong about this. Because I will gladly say yes, I was wrong. New Mutants seems to be getting a theater release. Apparently, it's back on the slate. New Mutants is gonna get released in August 2nd of 2019. 2019. I honestly thought Disney would just take it to a streaming service, put it on Disney Plus. But apparently for Disney, it's no money lost. They didn't put any money in to make it. They probably put a little bit of money in advertising it. So maybe drop $5 million in advertising, and you'll still make that back. And you'll be in the green. So for them, business wise, you're gonna reboot it anyway. Might as well get a little money from this movie that's already in the can and made. But yeah, it's going to get a theater release. So that's interesting. So we have one more Fox X-Men to look forward to before that chapter's done. You still got Dark Phoenix that's coming out. And then you also have New Mutants that's going to come out. And after that, we reset the X-Men franchise within the Marvel Cinematic Universe and say goodbye to Fox X-Men. Which is sad, because some of those movies are good. Not the third one. That's horrible. And Wolverine, the second one, very bad. The first one, not so good either. But X-Men 1 and 2, really good. Really strong. Days of Future Past, really good. Apocalypse, garbage. Just garbage. But that's a quick rundown of the X-Men franchise movies. New Class. I forgot New Class is really good too. New Class is really good. Yeah. But in other news, Doctor Strange 2 may be coming May 1st, 2020. So there's a rumor that Marvel has picked up 2 slates in 2020. One is May 1st, and another was, I think it's November 4th or November 16th. The May 1st one is supposedly be for Doctor Strange 2, which is interesting. The November one, I think what was it supposed to be for? Maybe the Eternals? I don't know if they're going to go that far out before the Eternals. Yeah, I guess they could. That makes sense. Could be for the Eternals, or it could be for the Black Widow movie. So it could be either of those two. But the rumor is that May 1st is going to be Doctor Strange 2. So that's something to look forward to. That means they at least start shooting on it, or will start shooting on it very soon, which they got to anyway. In other news, so this also made it very weird. First off, if you didn't know, well, you probably know by now. Shazam came out this past weekend. It did not do very well. I mean, I think it made about $56 million in its domestic opening weekend, but the word of mouth wasn't really positive. I saw Shazam. You can check out my review. My spoiler-free review. I'm working on my spoiler review. I thought it was good. I had fun with it. It's exciting. But apparently, that 2 weeks before early viewing that DC did might have hurt their opening weekend. 2 weeks is a far way out. You probably should have did 1 week and not so many screens. But I think they were trying to build up hype for this movie. They were really worried about it. And this is not the best way they did it. I think it might have hurt them in the long run. Being that they only have like a week, maybe 2 weeks before Endgame comes out. And then a lot of their ticket money probably already went to Endgame in pre-sales. But on top of that, you have the DC drop their Joker trailer, which you could check out my channel. See, I did a live reaction to that. Check that out if you want to. Blackie Cool on YouTube. Self-promotion. Yeah, I'm a slut. Anyway, that Joker trailer came out, which is vastly different than Shazam. Sorry. Than Shazam. I can't say Shazam movie, which is weird because the last two movies DC had was Aquaman and Shazam, which are both kind of similar, at least tone-wise. And then you do this giant tone shift with this Joker movie. It really shows that DC doesn't know which direction they want to go with their movies. They're trying to dip their foot in every little thing without a base first. They need to get a base first. But that's just how I feel. Back to the news I was trying to tell you about. Apparently, there's 2 things that came out, maybe 3. Apparently, Viola Davis is coming back as Amanda Waller for the Suicide Squad. So that's good news. I thought this was supposed to be a reboot, but apparently it's a soft reboot, maybe? Because we got word that Idris Elba was supposed to be playing Deadshot. But now he's not playing Deadshot. He's playing a whole new character entitled altogether. So he's not Deadshot. He's playing a different character. Fingers crossed he's playing Bronze Tiger. I think that would be a better way to go with it. I would really like that myself. But apparently he's not playing Deadshot. Also, Jai Courtney still is coming back as Boomerang or Captain Boomerang somehow. So I don't know if this is a reboot or a soft reboot or a sequel. They went up and down and said it's not a sequel. But could it be a prequel? Because how could it be a prequel? Because the first one was the first time they ever did the Suicide Squad. So how could you do a prequel to that? That would be just a squad? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this. So this is it's just really mind blowing at this point. I don't know what they're going with this. But yeah, Waller is still there. Idris Elba's not Black Deadshot. Jai Courtney still Boomerang. And James Gunn is directing and writing. So all that's happening. Okay, and the last bit of news, apparently they said they're not making a Transformer Last Night sequel. That's not happening anymore. I guess they're moving forward with this new Bumblebee storyline, which that's what they should do. And they also said that Michael Bay is out. He's not involved in the Transformer franchise anymore. At least that's what they say. This could change. All this could change. Because apparently Hollywood loves changing stuff at a moment's notice. But yeah, that's all the big screen news. As always, guys, hit me up. Let me know if there's something that I missed that you wanted me to talk about. I definitely need to talk about all the CinemaCon stuff. Because so many movies, so much stuff. Maybe I'll touch on some of that next episode. But always let me know if there's something you wanted me to talk about, want to get my opinions on, all that good stuff. Also want to say thanks to everyone that's supporting the show. Thanks to my man Brent. he has downloaded the Anchor app and he favored me and did this weird thing where you can applaud an episode. So go ahead, go get the Anchor app, look me up, do all that good stuff. Appreciate it, Brent. I'm not gonna say your last name because I'm gonna mess it up. Also, Michael, I still had to go see Us. I'm hopefully trying to see it soon. I know everybody's talking about it. I need to see that movie. Yeah. But as always, guys, appreciate you listening. That's the podcast for this week. That's episode 16. As always, guys, you can find the podcast on YouTube at Black Geek Cool, or Anchor at Black Geek Cool Podcast, or Spotify, or other places podcasts can be found. Reminder, if you go to Anchor, the website, I mean, not the app version, you can be a supporter of the podcast for less than $1 a month. That's greatly appreciated if you financially support me. If you can't financially support me or throw your support with money, go ahead and support me by just sharing the podcast and getting it out there. That's also appreciated very much so. So as always, guys, appreciate you listening, and I'll talk to you guys in my next podcast.